Hey you guys, I'm back, and as y'all could see by the title, today we're gonna be clocking Kendall's tea. And honestly, I was afraid to make this video because I was like, oh, like what are people gonna say like that? Oh, like I'm not supporting Kendall because I know there's a lot of supporters for Kendall right now. But honestly, I'm gonna just like speak my truth and tell y'all like what I think about this whole situation about Kendall kicking out two black women out of his section at a bar. Basically, I think that's what's happened. So allegedly this black girl on TikTok, she was on TikTok and she was basically saying that Kendall politely told her and her friend, her plus one, I guess, they were both black, to leave the bar. And Kendall, his section was full of snow bunny white girls. His section was full of white women. And it just happened to be that they were kicked out as black women. And I was wondering if it's common that do black people get kicked out of bars? And mind you, I'm not 21 to the point where I could go to bars, but I never knew this was a thing that people had the right to kick other people out of a section of a bar. And I think the girls they end up going home, and I'm just like, if it was me, I would have been more angrier because I'm just like, you're not about to tell me that I cannot spend my night because a person that's famous and has all these followers from a TV show has power to tell me what to do, because it just seemed like that they were just forced to leave. But I'm just like, is it illegal to even kick people out of a bar like that if they're 21 and older? And I'm kind of shocked because at first I was siding with Kendall. I really liked Kendall, to come to find out that he's turning around and kicking black women out of the bar. And I think, it was something that he was hosting with Kenny. He was hosting an event at a bar with Kenny. And Kenny didn't do anything. Kenny was just enjoying his life. Kenny was enjoying his time. But Kendall decides to kick these two women out of the bar, allegedly. And they were going home. They were upset. And I was feeling so much for them. At first, something was telling me that this is not true. Because I was like, why would Kendall do something like this? Because at first I was like, these girls have to actually show a video of Kendall literally telling them to both leave the bar as a black woman and there being white women around them at that section. But I kind of believe it now because I'm just like, people do tend to do that. They tend to, when they see black people having fun, they tend to, switch things up. And I'm just like, I never knew Kendall would be this racist. And also, everyone on TikTok was like, what is her sister going to say about this? And I feel so bad for her sister because I'm just like, if I'm coming out of a reality television show, I am literally not going to make that big of an embarrassment where I'm being mean to the public, because then it's going to go on to my family. And I'm like, is this a bad reputation for his family? Is he unaware of what he's doing? And I'm like, is Kenny even clocking his tea? Because if it was Cordell, someone was on TikTok live and they were even saying that if it was Cordell who was with Kendall, he would have clocked Kendall and been like, hey, don't do that, because Cordell is real. And I'm just like, was Kenny really just being a bystander in all of this and just not saying anything? That's why I'm kind of blaming it on him. I'm just like, if I was somebody a friend with somebody and they're trying to tell people of color to go leave the section, I would have spoken up and been like, wait, why? Why do they have to leave the section? Cause I'm always gonna love fans. If I'm big and famous, I'm always gonna love fans around me at a section. I'm never why. And it's just don't you want fans to be around you? Don't you want the clout? Why aren't you happy that even people of color are supporting you and coming to your events? Why are you kicking out people of color out of your events? If it was me, I would love to have people at my events. Because also I know that Kendall was a little bit he's black. I think he's mixed, but I know Kendall was black. And I'm just like, are you real? I'm shocked that it's showing that he's anti-black. And at first I was just like, maybe it's because of a specific reason, or maybe there's not enough to the story unless there is. And I'm like, the only way I would be able to be on Kendall's side about this if Kendall comes out and says something. And allegedly he deleted the his stories of him at the bar, and he was just showing Kenny. And he's not even speaking up about this on his Instagram, on his TikTok, nothing. He's literally saying nothing about this whole situation, because if it was me, if I had women saying, yeah, like such and such kicked me out the bar and I'm a celebrity, I'm gonna speak up about it right away because I don't want it. Like, I'm so shocked that Kendall didn't even lose a lot of followers. I'm like, I was expecting Kendall to get canceled from this because even when I heard about this whole situation, I went on his Instagram page and I was looking to see if people are actually canceling him, if people are literally like telling him off, telling him about himself. But apparently it seems like that his supporters are just here for it. And even one girl on TikTok was like, she also, as a person of color, has been kicked out of a bar as well. And I never knew this was a thing because I'm 19. Like, I'm not even allowed to go to bars. I never knew people were like this at bars. And I've always been scared of like going to bars from the jump. Even when I was younger, I was like, I will never go to a bar. But now that I'm getting older, I'm like, I would want to go to a bar. But I'm like, if I'm seeing this, it's kind of like influencing me not to go to a bar. And I'm just like, Kendall is literally influencing people in a bad way. Because he even kind of influenced me. Like, I don't want to go to a bar then because I don't want somebody in my town to kick me out of a bar because I'm black or because I'm too much or I'm too loud. Like, it's just so hurtful. And I never knew bars were this toxic. And I kind of understand why. There has to be a reason why he specifically chose those two black girls, of why he had to kick them out. And my other situation is that, were these girls like neurodivergent? Because I know that myself, as a neurodivergent person, as a neurodivergent black woman, I've literally been around friends, popular people in my school, and they've kicked me out of stuff too. I've gotten kicked out of calls because of like, I didn't seem like a mature person to like take serious things in. And I'm like, is this the same situation with those two girls and like Kendall? And I now completely don't like Kendall. Well, it's not like I don't completely like him. I'm just like, Kendall literally has to like be careful because you were just exposed on social media, on TikTok, about like, a video that was going around, and I was with him for that. Like, I was on his side about that whole situation when everyone was dragging him about that. But then now I'm just like, and people were like saying like he doesn't deserve to make money off of viewers if he's gonna act like this, which is so true. Because at first I was so supporting of Kendall, and I'm like, Kendall, like, if you were already exposed, you do not want to expose yourself more by kicking out two black women at a bar. And I'm starting to wonder, does he even care about all this? Does he even like care about all this? Like, of like what's been speculating about, everyone like sharing this around, everyone like just talking about him nonstop about this whole bar situation. And like, it's not like everyone's talking about it, but I'm like, a few people have been talking about it. Like, it's not really a big thing, but I'm like, people on TikTok are black people on TikTok are like speaking up about it, about like, basically, I'm like, only way for me to defend Kendall is if he speaks out about it and speaks up about what really happened. But I 100% believe that black girl who got kicked out. Because if you guys go on TikTok, let me see the girl's TikTok page. Because if you go, I'm looking on my MacBook. Because if you go on TikTok, like, you could literally see, like, she was so pressed. She was like, y'all, like, this man just told us to specifically leave the bar. And like, they were walking in their car, they were in the car. Yeah, wait, I think I saw it. Oh, and she got 300,000 views. This TikTok got 78,000. This was over 12 hours ago. It has 300k views, this TikTok, and 78k likes. I'm gonna play it for you guys. I can't put it on my screen, but
from Love Island, USA, 2024, have like a hosting at this club, like, first of all, it was advertised as a mansion party, which is not a mansion. It is a club with sections. And tell me why we ain't getting there. We was there early, right? So we left. Bitch, I'm not waiting on nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, y'all know me. Y'all don't know me. But
maybe there's more to the story, because maybe it like she had to like leave because there was no space. But why did it happen to be that it was just always these two, or are these two black women making it a race thing, and they had to leave because there was no space and they could just went to another section or a different bar? But I'm also, so I'm like 30% with Kendall and I'm 70% with those black girls, because it's just like, why is it that like it happened to be that like the two black girls had to leave the bar? Like, that's just so racist. Because if it was me, I'm just like, you're not about to kick me out of a bar. I'm trying to have the best time of my life. And you're...
Girl, why Kenny and Kendall from Love Island, USA, 2024, have like a hosting at this club, like, First of all, it was advertised as a mansion party. Bitch, it's not a mansion. It is a club with sections. And tell me why we get in there. We was there early, right? So we left. Bitch, I'm not waiting on nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, y'all know me. Y'all don't know me. But y'all know me. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you have 100,000 million followers on TikTok, bitch. I don't care who you are. I know who I am. Even without the TikTok fame, I know who I am. So I don't wait on nobody. We left, came back. They're there. Girl, why we get in Kenny and Kendall section? Bitch, Kendall personally asked us to get the fuck out of the section.
Get the fuck? No, no.
Kendall personally asked us to get the fuck out the section. Like, why?
It's white girl on white girl on
White girl on white girl on white girl.
Walking
The whole section, we was the only black girls in the
only
section.
black girls in the whole
But
section.
look at the face. Face card is crazy.
Look at the face.
Face card is crazy. Face is crazy. So I'm thinking, like, they want mine. You know, he got a purpose or whatever. They want mine. Bitch, he minded. Bad. I asked him for a shot. Cause I don't care. Bitch, I don't want a picture with you. I don't want a video with you. Nothing. Give me a shot. He completely ignored me. And then asked, like, because all the white girls in there, they're fucking with us. Oh my God, you're absolutely gorgeous. Blah, blah, blah. I love your hair. What's the hairstyle called? Blah, blah, blah. But you have a problem. Like, damn, you don't like black girls that bad?
And then,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Like,
it's crazy.
I was feeling for Kendall after he got out because I'm like, he just got all that stuff happen to him. I'm like, I feel so bad for him.
You're kicking us out the section, but you're literally arching your back on hotel bedroom beds. No. But yeah, no, I didn't know it was that bad. I thought he just had a preference. It's not a preference, bitch. He hates. Bitch, it's hate, bitch. He said, yeah, they have to go now. I'm not even offended. It's just a little bit shocking, but not really.
Babe, we still walking the wrong way.
I just have to say,
We gotta cross the street.
Anyways, okay, I'm back. But why would you literally kick me out of a bar when I'm trying to have the time of my life? It's so, like, it's just, to me, it's giving, like, and I'm gonna try to add the video when I edit this out. But to me, it's just so uncalled for. Like, you're trying to tell me that I can't come to a bar. Because I'm just like, if I'm going, no, I'm like, actually, I'm 80% with these girls and 20% with Kendall if there was more to the story. Because I know people sometimes when they're trying to, like, when they get into altercations with celebrities, they don't tell the full story. So then all this clout goes to them. And it's like, that clout goes away. But it's just like, because if it was me, and if I was in a case where Kendall told me, yeah, you have to leave, and he gives me no reason, I would have been like, tell me more. And I think I've also seen this at college parties where people literally are kicking out other people out of college parties. And it happens to be people who are quiet, shy, black people as well. And it's just like, were these girls not really vibing with everyone? But it was like, why did it happen to be the only 2 black girls in the population that were kicked out of the bar? Like, I literally just don't get it. I really don't understand. I don't get it. And I'm just like, if I'm going to be having the time, like, I put it in my shoes and I'm like, if I'm having the time of my life and I have a white celebrity, or like I have a celebrity in general telling, or not, he's not white, he's black. If I have, sorry, do not come for me. If I have a celebrity telling me I got to leave the bar because for no reason, no explanation, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm just like, I'm having the time of my life. And this is what black people do. They don't even like to see other black people winning, succeeding, happy, success. I don't know what the case was, but I'm gonna try to add this video in my on my YouTube, so like you guys could see like what's really happening. Because I don't think everyone saw the TikTok, but I'm like, this girl deserves more clout. Not more clout. This girl deserves more love from this TikTok because of like what happened. Like, I hope she goes viral. I hope she speaks out about this loudly. I hope she makes the whole world see this. And I hope, if this is actually true, I hope Kendall gets canceled. I'm just like, you cannot tell me that you're over here kicking black women out of a bar when they're just having the time of their life. And it's like, they're over the age of 21. Or were they not 21? Were they under the age of 21? They didn't say that in the video and they had to leave. Like, are they not? I'm just like, for Kendall to be right in this situation, the girls, these two black girls have to be not adding everything in the story, because the black girl was on live too, and she was like showing the image of like her at the bar, but she wasn't really showing like her physically at the bar. Like it, like people were like, we can't see that image, girl. Like, cause I was even on the live, and the girl's friend was on the live too. And I think the TikTok girl, like, who was hosting the live was Trap News. And she was talking about it like, yeah, like, he just kicked me out the bar. And I think she was, and it's so funny to me because she was even saying that she took a, like, someone said that they took a class with her, whatever, the friend that's in this situation. But this is just so crazy to me. I honestly I don't get why Kenny was not even, like, defending the situation. I don't know why Kenny was sticking up for these two black girls when he's with a black woman from a show, which is Janae. Because I feel like that if it was Janae, and even everyone was even saying that they need to have a talk with Janae about, like, Janae needs to talk about this with Kenny, about how to stand up for black women, like, who are going through this, and when his friend is trying to, like, discriminate black people, whatever, when he's black himself. Like, people are saying, like, Janae needs to pull Kenny aside and talk to him on TikTok Live about the situation that transpired and why he was such a bystander about it. I'm just like, why were you even a bystander about it? I don't know, but if it was me and I'm having the time of my life and you're going to kick me out of a bar when I'm trying to have fun, ooh, I would have gaslighted you. Because I'm like, a lot of black people, though, are like this. Like, I've seen black people in real life. They are like this. They are, like, a lot of black people in this world. A lot of black people where I live are so anti-black as well. Like, it's not even funny. And they're black themselves. But I'm like, I don't get why blacks are also racist towards other blacks. And Kendall is showing the situation left and right. Comment down below what y'all think. I'm gonna end this video right here because I'm so busy, but I decided to talk to you guys about this because I'm just like, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging with the tea. I was scared to make this video, but I was like, you know what, let me just put it out to y'all so that y'all could see my thoughts and my opinions. I'm trying to grow this channel, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.